Hello everybody, welcome to episode 17. I can't remember, I think it's 17. In this playthrough of Civilization 6 for the Nintendo Switch. In today's episode, we're going to take the first decisive action of the playthrough. We're going to hopefully try and capture Cairo. We've had a bit of advice on what we should do with that. And we're going to see to these Polish settlers, so there could be a lot of war on the cards in this episode. Yeah, we'll carry on playing through, we'll see where we get to. Very quickly, I just want to say that some people have asked me in the comments about half-an-hour episodes. Now, usually I do half-an-hour episodes for playthroughs, I do. But I think for this one, I do want them to be longer than the previous episode, things like that. And I do want them all to be over 20 minutes in the future and going forward. But I think we'll probably stick between 20 and 25 minutes just so that it's more accessible for people who don't have so much time in a day. And I also think that it makes it more... there's a good chance I'm not going to be able to upload a half-an-hour episode every day. Because sometimes when I have to record this at night, I'll just keep moving troops around while I'm talking. But when I record this, I usually record it at night. So obviously I've got to publish that and render it and then go to bed. So I probably don't have time to kind of get half-an-hour episodes up. And it'll get a bit sporadic. And I quite like what we've got going on here as well. That's a nice 40 gold, isn't it? I'm quite happy with that. Right, so as you'll see in the comments, if you have a look, and from my behaviour in this episode, as we're very carefully not moving 2 units on one tile, we are going to focus our attack down here. We're not going to actually send a military force around. I think it's probably been decided that would be suicide, and I completely agree that that is probably a bit silly to send 1 legion and 1 archer, because say we have another city around there, if the Arabian reinforcements are coming from the northwest up here, they're just going to be easy pickings. So if we concentrate our attack down here, hopefully we're going to have a good chance when we get around to attacking. Oh god. I'm being so careful here because I do not want another glitch. I cannot afford for a glitch tonight, otherwise there'll be no episode. For God's sake, why can't I just move the Legion in a sensible order? Really, really winding me up. What other things do we need to think about doing in this episode? We do need walls. And I was thinking about where I want to build walls. And I've decided, well, there's 2 options. We could either go in Lugdunum, but I'm not sure. Or we could go and build them in Aqualia. I'm not sure what has been suggested. I think Nathan definitely suggested building them, but I can't remember in what city. I said I'd check, and I forgot. Oh dear. I have forgot, right. What we're also going to do, on the advice of others, is move our Legion in place, and we're going to try and capture these settlers before they found a city. I think they're going for the natural wonder, but we're either going to capture the settlers one before they found the city or when they found it. So war with Poland is coming as well. We've currently got 2 Legion on the job. We might need a bit more than that. Send an archer. We are going to have to keep building our military up though, because this has got to become a fortress. Doom, 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 doom. Right, I'm going to try and multitask here, which is quite difficult for myself. But I'm going to try and find the comment where it was suggested we build walls, and find out where it was suggested we build these walls. It'll be one of these 2. I think it might have been Aqualia, because that'll be an absolute fortress with walls. But we'll have a look. Ooh, this turn's taking a bit longer, isn't it? That's a good thing though, because if it's taking a bit longer, that means I've got more time to look on my phone for the comment. No, 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 no. There we go. Yes, there we go. Okay. So thank you, Nathan. It was in Aqualia. Oh, I'm pronouncing it wrong, like almost certainly pronouncing it wrong. Oh, why again? Just give me these troops in a rational order, for Christ's sake. I wonder if Saladin sort of realised it's all going wrong yet. I hope not. I hope this is a surprise attack for him. How's Petra coming on as well? Oh, we are halfway there with Petra. If we get that, I'm going to spend a whole episode getting drunk. That's not true, but I will feel like doing that. Right, move forward. God. Because of the terrain as well, we can only move these troops 1 forward, which is a bit frustrating. Okay, single file. Oh, Jesus. They are sort of getting away from us here a little bit. I'm worried they're going to found. And if they do found the city, I don't know whether to wait a little bit. If we can capture the settlers, we're going to try and capture the settlers. If they found the city, we might wait a little bit. Come on down, Legion. So we have 4 Legion and 2 archers. We know they have a few troops. Can we use this scout, actually? Because we do need... We can go so much closer to their borders than we already are doing. Okay, apparently not. Don't you dare go founding that city, Poland. I'll be most upset, and we don't want that. Don't found. Do not do it. Oh, that is so... They haven't. Oh, God. I don't even know what they're doing here. Surely they're not going to found that close to Rome. Like, isn't that just madness to do that?
Defense is superior to opulence.
Cool. We have unlocked defensive tactics, and a quote there from Adam Smith. I don't know why from Adam Smith. Isn't he an economist? So why defensive tactics has got a quote from Adam Smith is a bit beyond me, but oh well. So Agoge, we are fine with the military policy, the economic policy. Again, I'm still fine with the charismatic leader for the diplomacy policy. Now, for the wildcard policy, it has been suggested to me that we change it, and I think that might not be a bad thing. And I think the one we will change it for is the Great Scientist. If we very quickly go and have a look at how we're doing sort of towards recruiting our second Great General, we can't be that far off, can we? We probably will be actually, won't we? Genghis Khan, or Genghis. Obviously a leader in the Rise and Fall DLC. We're absolutely miles in front of everybody towards getting him. How much are we making per turn? I can't remember. But yeah, we do seem to be making decent progress here. 10 turns remaining. We seem to be going pretty fine. Oh, damn. It's just whether we trade that out. And because, I mean, going to war with 2 civs, it could be useful to have 2 great generals. We are actually making decent progress towards a great scientist, though a boost there would be nice. I think we're actually going to... We will change it because I want the Great Scientist, because I really feel like a bit of extra science is probably more important right now. So we will take that out. Hopefully we'll get Genghis Khan anyway. We get... I'm pretty sure we get Great General points from our encampment. Cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do get it from the encampment. If we look in the city... in Aqualia, where this is where we're going to build walls, by the way. Yeah, can we just click on it? Or oh, you can rename your city. Oh, that I think someone asked me that in the comments. I did not know you could rename that. I've never renamed them. I'm not going to rename them because I'm a bit boring. I quite like the historical names. I did not know you could rename them. As Amsterdam's units are getting in our way. Thanks, Amsterdam. We'll keep the archer going. Ooh, nice. We've got a builder. Now what do we work on? Oh, the iron would be nice. I think we're going to work on the deer first. What will that give us? Okay, we'll have a look. We'll improve some tiles though, definitely. I see it's giving me a stupid order again. And the frustrating thing is that you kind of just... You've got to just skip turn because you... I don't think you can just scroll onto another unit. Oh, for God's sake. It's going everyone but the one at the front. Just winding me up now. Mocking me. For God's sake. Everything. Saladin. There's someone at the door. Oh, it's an invasion force. He's got a little force of his own here. Nothing to be worried about. But yeah, there are a few troops there. And another one. We're going to have to get really stuck into these. It's the archers that worry me most. Like, the warriors will just be easy for us to deal with. It is the archers that worry me most. Come on, guys, one by one. By the time we get there, they're going to have tanks, and we just know it. Just keep moving. Okay, yeah. Right, I think we need to get the archer in the queue first as well, because we've only got currently one archer going forward. So after the great general's been, we will send the archer. Should we have an archer at the... Oh, we can't have an archer at the back. That's fine. Just keep moving forward. Oh, it's so narrow. I absolutely love how good our army looks, though. That's probably my... Even if we lose, at least it looks good. We won't lose, though. I have full faith. Right, what do we want to go for next, then? I don't know what the ones to go for are. That might be a decent question for the end of the episode, is... Do we want... What should we go for next on the civics tree? If you do have any suggestions, just while you're watching this, just type them down. What good civics have we got coming up? Could definitely go for another tier of government, which isn't that far away, really. Ooh, civil service. If we can get access to that through recorded history, will give us access to... I think that's an alliance system, right? Alliance, yeah. And alliances could be useful. Especially if we can get an alliance with China to help us fight Poland. And with that in mind, I think we will go for recorded history. Yeah. We'll go for recorded history, and then we kind of leave his options open a little bit. Right, you have built a builder. I'm not sure what we want to do here, like... I don't want to spend 19 turns in here building walls, because that'll just frustrate me. I think... Yeah... Right, what do we need? Housing's a problem. We could do a little bit about it with the rice. But I think a granary would be useful. I don't want to go and build units here, because I think they'll take ages. I mean, it's not... We are going to boost production, though. We do have to remember that. I think a granary will be good. It will not take 16 turns, and it will just help us grow a bit more. So that'll be fine. Anything else I need to do? Nope, that's fine. I'm just hoping we can get to that. Oh dear, we could get to these, you know. There's going to be a bit of a fight here. Oh, you have got to be taking the piss. Really? It's like even robbing Rome's tiles. Well, I'm not even... I don't know whether to give a good big speech or not. Or just tell her to, like, F off. Sorry, I should stop swearing or hinting at swearing, but tell her to go away, because that is absolutely ridiculous. +1 gold, plus a bit of housing. Yeah, we'll go for that. Poland, where are you? That's just absolutely... That is absurd. Can you imagine if I went that close to Warsaw, how angry she'd get? Gdansk. I'm sorry about this. Can we... Yeah. So we can actually declare war on her pretty soon. I just want to shout at her first. Can I shout at you? Yes. My people need land. Who are they to say they cannot have it? Well, as you see there, folks, I have tried to reason with this lady. I mean, realistically, she should just hand us the city, seeing as she's settled pretty much round the back of our empire. Now, as we all know, we can't have that. For two reasons. One, strategically, that is an absolute nightmare being there. And two, what an absolute... It's like spitting on us. That close to Rome, stealing our tiles, and there's some bloody good tiles there as well from the Natural Wonder. That's kind of just mocking us. And we've told her not to do it again. We've tried to... The diplomatic means, I have exhausted all of them by asking her not to settle near us. And she's ignored us. Now... The way I see it, and I'm sure it's the way you see it as well, we can't stand by and let her mock us like that. She's got all this land over here she could have settled on, but no. She had to go and settle that there, and for that, we are going to go to war. Yay, war. I want to do that, but she ain't having that. And it's got decent production. As we can see, we've got 4 production tile there. Decent food from the marsh. So we can't be having that. We cannot be having that. And plus, it's not a bad city. I mean, I'm grateful for the settler, if anything, but that is going to be ours. So, unfortunately, Jadwiga, welcome to war. That was the biggest mistake you ever made, and that was the wrong screen to declare war on Iran, right? Unfortunately, it's just got to be like this. I'm looking forward to this. Oh, and by the way, Amsterdam's on our side as well. Shut up. You're in big trouble now. Say what you want. Blah, blah, blah. I hope Arabia's watching. Arabia's probably... Like, Saladin's probably there. They're at war with Poland. We're fine. No. Alright, here we go then. Here come the Legion. We've got an archer on the way as well, which is going to be useful. Which is quicker. That way. We'll go that way. Another Legion built there as well. We have to make sure we're defending our borders though, first and foremost. Fighting them in the marsh is not going to be fun. Here we come. Look at us moving in. I mean, that city's 1, so 20 defense is, yeah. We can deal with that. We can deal with it. I don't know whether to send a 3rd Legion or not. I feel like we won't need it. Like, I feel like we really won't need it. I'm going to send it. And I'll tell you why I'm going to send it. Because if we need any reinforcements, we could probably just buy an archer. We are going to send it, and we'll hold it back a little bit. But we will send it. Obviously, though, the only drawback right now to this war... Oh, Jesus Christ. No, do not make me go through everything. Can I just kind of... Oh, good. Oh, I figured it out. We can just press... Oh, it's amazing that. You know, it's just so tempting to bugger Cairo, innit? And just... Well, we're here now. Duh. Oh my god. We've got an invasion force right on Poland's door, but we're going to start another war. Is that too tempting? Is it too tempting to draw an end to the war with Poland first? Oh my god. What? I don't know. It seems sort of obvious we should go for Poland now. But I said we were going for Cairo. Oh my god. Right, we do need to move down here either way. No. No. Oh god. You know, great generals of the world did not have this problem. No. You know, you talk about Napoleon, he did not have these problems. He did not have to manage his troops and move them one at a time, and then move them in the wrong bloody order. Right, this way. Another thing that I've got to say about 20-minute episodes is it leaves kind of more time for you guys to react to things and give decisions, because I'm going to throw this upon you. I'm going to throw this upon the War Council, is what I'm going to refer to you as now. I don't know why. I'm a bit weird. Okay, yeah, just keep moving down. But are our legions better served going forth and capturing Cairo now? Are we better served? You know, we set off for Cairo. We've discussed it. It'd be a fantastic city to collect. But then we had unforeseen circumstances. None of us could have seen a few parts ago the Polish coming over here and founding so close to Rome. Surely that's a absolute... It's like spitting on us. It really is. It's just an absolute mockery. Look at that. It's like a joke. It should have purple borders. But then we find our invasion force. We've got our legions dealing with these over here, but we find our invasion force that was first tasked with attacking Cairo right on the doorstep of that city, which I cannot pronounce. Bydgoszcz. All that I know is it's Polish. Krakow's not far away. Do we use our legions to deal a crushing blow on the Polish, make them fighters on two fronts, really seize the initiative in the war with Poland? Or do we actually keep on with Cairo? Sun Tzu, who is in charge of our military over here, is waiting your command. He's waiting to hear from the Emperor of Rome. Where do we go next? Do we carry on with the plans for Cairo, or do we strike at the heart of Poland? You decide. I'm going to follow whatever you guys tell me to do. And obviously the one that gets most votes and comments will be followed. Okay, we are going to go ahead and maybe build the walls here. 3 turns, yeah, that's fine. Because that's what was suggested, and if you guys suggest it, I'm going to follow it. We could do with another archer, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I could always buy one. And you can keep moving forward. Not this turn, though. Right, let's very quickly look at... Yeah, Amsterdam has declared war on Jadwiga, who I cannot pronounce, and we have declared war on Jadwiga as well. But yeah, we've took it to the Senate, guys, with this one. Let me know. Right, so very quickly before we end this episode, because we are over 20 minutes for the first time in a while, I think. Let's have a look at military standing. We are leading. We have a military strength of 418. And let's take a look at our rivals. I think we can go down here by pressing the minus button, maybe? Yes. Arabia has a military strength of 237. Again, about half of ours, just over. But we can keep strengthening. And Poland has a military strength of a mere 167. We could take both on. There's no doubt we could take both on. It'd just be a lot more difficult. But whatever you suggest. And the final thing I want to look at, we'll not look at science yet because we're losing. And we don't want that negativity. Yeah, we're losing quite badly, so we do need to capture land. Is Amsterdam. I just want to see kind of... Yeah, we've got 5 envoys to Jadwiga's 2, so there's no immediate threat, really, with Jadwiga. But we do need to keep an eye on that situation as well. So that's it for this episode. Obviously, I've said what the big question is. Let me know what that invasion force right there does. What Sun Tzu is about to do. Let me know in the comments. I will play that through tomorrow for you and upload that tomorrow night. So thank you very much for your time today. Please remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Civilization 6, more Nintendo content. I did a Super Smash Bros. Video the other day, which was a lot of fun to make. And I will see you in another video.